All right, guys. What is going on? AJ here with Black Wolf Trucking. Now, I know a lot of people always ask me or want to ask me questions and stuff, and really and truly, the honestly, the only way to do that is through Instagram. I really don't check my emails that often. What I need to do is just go ahead and make out a email specifically for the questions. I feel like that'd be better since a lot of people do communicate through email, but we'll see. So I wanted to make this video at the end of my 4-week endeavor. I guess I'm using the right word there. 4 weeks out, and obviously with the whole Hornady switching from Central Oregon and everything, that I didn't really get to make my full potential of earnings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a quick video. Okay, I want to make this a pretty quick video because and I want you guys to know that when I share this information, I'm not doing it to brag. I'm not doing it to show you, hey, look how much money I'm making. I mean, technically that's what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it just to just to do it, just to be one of those YouTubers that do it. The reason I'm doing this is so I can show you guys the potential, because I know when I was researching whether I should lease or not, and what a lease guy would normally make, same thing with company, it's so hard to find people that actually post their real numbers. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing it for any other reason. I just want to give the person who is out here trying to research what does not an owner operator, but what does a lease guy make, or girl, what do they make, and is it even worth it? And in my opinion, yeah, it's definitely worth it. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump on into it, and I'm just gonna be talking. I already kind of wrote it. I didn't know exactly what I made until today, because I actually went through the numbers and everything. I write down all my loads and stuff in this book. You can get this at Walmart for like $8 or $9, and it's just got the different columns. You can write. I don't know if that's gonna focus. Okay, you just write each line. You can just write your loads and everything in. So yeah, I'm gonna go through it. The last 4 weeks. Now this week I don't have an exact number because Central Oregon kicked everybody out of everything, so I don't know my exact numbers. I just know what I get from my dispatcher and what I wrote down, so that's what I'm gonna go off of. So for the past 4 weeks, guys, so no one gets confused, the way I'm gonna present this is my to the truck revenue. Now if you know anything about trucking, if you're considering leasing, you should already be a company driver. You should already understand how pay works. This is on a percentage. So with percentage, you do a to the truck total, and then you take your percentage off of that. So every number I'm going to give you that I earned is to the truck. And just remember that you take 67% off of that to the truck total. And then you add in your fuel, what you received in fuel surcharge, you add that into it, and then you got your gross total, and then you got fuel that you spent for the week, and then you got your fixed cost coming out of that too. So once again, I'm gonna present this as gross total to the truck, and then I'll give you how much I spent in fuel that week too. Commercial break. Are you looking for high quality nutritional supplements to help support your health and well-being, OTR? Look no further than Clean Nutri. Whether you're looking for a multivitamin to support your overall health or a specialty supplement to help boost your energy and focus, Clean Nutri has everything you need to feel your best on the road. Truck driving can take a toll on your body, but Clean Nutri supplements are made with only the purest, most natural ingredients, so you can feel confident that you're nourishing your body with the best possible nutrition. And with their commitment to exceptional customer service, you can feel confident that you'll receive the support and guidance you need to achieve your health goals. We know it's hard to find good, clean foods while you're on the road, and most of the time you won't get the nutrition that you need from the foods that you eat while you're on the road. Don't let the demands of truck driving take a toll on your health. Visit Clean Nutri today and start experiencing the benefits of all natural, high-quality nutritional supplements. And if you click the link down in the description, you can get exclusive discounts and promotions when you use the link in the description. Click now and start feeling your best on the road. So for the first week I was out, this was, let me make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let me make sure. So this was April 11th to April 14th. My first load I picked up in Macon, Georgia. And if you remember from that week that I posted this video, if you've seen that video, remember I deadheaded all the way from Atlanta to home, which was like 4 hours, so about 240 miles home. Then I deadheaded back to Macon, which was about another 150 miles or something like that. So anyway, picked up in Macon, Georgia, and I took that to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Then I deadheaded over to Cuba, New Mexico, and then I picked up there and took that to Pasco, Washington. And that last load on the week for that actually didn't go on that load on that week because I wouldn't have been able to make it in time. So I only got 2 loads on that first week for a grand total to the truck total $7,920.28. That's the to the truck revenue for that week. And I spent $1,965.56 in fuel. Week 2, April 18th to April 24th. I picked up in Dalesport, Washington, took that to Alvarado, Texas, went over to Waller, Texas, took that to Chicago, Illinois. Then I went over to Peoria, Illinois, and then I took that to Chanute, Kansas, and Perry, Oklahoma. It was a 2-stop, 2 deliveries. That week 2 gives me a to the truck revenue of $8,800.85, and I spent $1,764.89 in fuel, a little better that week on fuel and gross revenue. Week 3, which is April 25th to May 1st. I picked up in Blue Rapids, Kansas City, took that to Gainesville, Florida. Went over to Preston, Georgia, picked up there, took that to Shelby, Alabama, in hopes that I was going to go to Tuscaloosa to do the whole switchover. This was the week that the switchover started from Central Oregon to WTI and Boyd. I didn't go there, so I wound up picking up a load from the Birmingham drop yard, the Birmingham terminal, the Hornady terminal, which used to be. Picked up in Birmingham, took that to Avenel, New Jersey. Finished off week 3 with a total to the truck $8,224.85, and I spent $1,784.30 in fuel. To cap off my 4-week struggle, we're really the last 2 weeks for the struggle, but this 4th week starts May 2nd to May 8th. Is that right? Yeah, that is right, actually. May 2nd to May 8th. I picked up in Valencia, Pennsylvania. I dropped off in Pensacola, Florida. I went from Pensacola to Tuscaloosa to go ahead and get the switch. Everything switched over. Got the DOT number switched over. Got the new stickers on the truck and everything like that. And good times. This week really set me back, but you know, it is what it is. Gross total for the week. Now this could be up or down because I don't have the actual numbers from my statement. This is just straight numbers. I didn't add in any tarping fees or anything like that. So week 4 total to the truck $3,678.16, and I spent $1,677.01. Now mind you, the fuel that I spent does not include the discounts. And I actually had to spend $200 out of pocket because Central Oregon cut my fuel card off. It got turned back on, but it was too late. I was on the fuel island waiting for them to turn it back on, so I had to get out of the way. because I had been there for like 30 minutes. And so the lines started backing up, so I had no choice. I had to go ahead and pay out of pocket $200. But anyway, all the fuel that I gave you did not include fuel discounts, so take that into account. Now, my gross revenue to the truck, you take 67% of that, then you get a number. You take out the fuel with discounts and everything, then you get a number. And then you take my weekly fixed costs out, and then you get a number. So gross to the truck for the whole 4 weeks, I gross to the truck earned basically $28,624.14, and I spent $7,191.83 in fuel. Like I said, that's not including the discounts, and my weekly fixed cost for the 4 weeks was $4,624. So at the end of everything, after you take my 67% from everything, you take the fuel, you take the fixed cost, you do all that stuff, what was deposited into my account, and this, like I said, week 4 this isn't actually counting week 4, because I don't know exactly what week 4, I may not even get a check. I'm probably going to be negative. So really and truly, this is only 3 weeks of being out, and this is, like I said, assuming week 4 is going to be negative, just because I spent so much in fuel and didn't really get any good loads. I dropped off a load Monday just so I wouldn't be too far negative. But for 3 weeks, what was deposited into my account, $9,298.11. Now, that's not, I still have to do taxes. Me personally, because I live in Georgia, I do, and federal taxes and state taxes, I do 25%. Now, am I going to be paying 25% in taxes? No, not at all. Hopefully not even close. My goal is to pay $0 in taxes. You guys, if you've been watching the channel long enough, you know how I already feel about taxes. I feel like taxation is theft. I understand the need for it, but to take so much. Anyway, my goal is to pay 0, but I put away 25% for taxes. Like I said, I'm not going to be paying anywhere near that with other deductions and everything. Roughly, I'm hoping I'd probably only pay about 10%, if not less, in taxes. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not a tax expert or anything like that, so get your own person for that. So anyway, $9,298.11 is what was deposited to me. Like I said, do your own thing with taxes. And honestly, you hear so much, so many people always got their own opinion about lease purchase. But me, on the other hand, like, I feel like it. To me, that's good. I don't know about you, but I'm doing better than I was as a company driver. Obviously, I have to take care of my own insurance and that kind of stuff. I invest in other things. I'm not really big on a 401k. That's not something I'm interested in. The 401k was actually created to encourage people to invest in the stock market after the Great Depression in the 1920s. So really and truly, that's really all the 401k is. Obviously, it's money saved away for your retirement, but if the stock market crashes, then your 401k crashes along with it. Like I said, you feel however you want to feel about 401k. It's not something that I even care about. Save your own money for your retirement. Invest in other stuff for your retirement. It's easier said than done, I know. But anyway, we're getting off topic here. I just wanted to post this video, like I said, for the person that is out there doing research. Like I said, this is only 3 weeks. I'm assuming my 4th week is going to be negative, have a negative balance, because I didn't earn enough to, pay off fuel and the truck payment. So that's only 3 weeks. If I had managed to make this 4th week work, let me see, 9, 10, 11, 12. It probably would have been about 12,000 earned to me, if not a little bit less. But my goal for the month, the 4 weeks, was 20,000. As you see, I fell quite short of that. But like I said, this is only 3 weeks worth. Even with the 4th week being what I thought, I still wouldn't have hit my $20,000 goal. But you can look at that gross number, $28,000 to the truck in revenue. Honestly, I feel like I will hit 20K. Probably not this year in a month. I don't know. But like I said, if you're thinking about doing it, I say go ahead and do it. There's plenty of great companies out there. Like I say, Hornady is technically no longer Hornady, I guess. So if you wanted to lease, you could go lease with Boyd or WTI. If you lease with WTI, make sure to use my name. I wouldn't refer a company, and I still gotta wait until being in here a little bit to see if I even like being with WTI. So far, everything I've heard has been good. I hadn't really heard anything negative about WTI. Just the occasional or the usual guy who's crying about lease purchase anyway. Yeah, I mean that guy exists everywhere, at the truck stop, at your company that you're working at now. There's always that guy that's completely against lease purchase. Oh, that's so bad. It's a scam. In my opinion, cent per mile is a scam in its own, because if you guys have seen other videos, you know how I feel about cent per mile. Cent per mile is a big scam, in my opinion, because you leave a lot of money on the table by getting paid cent per mile. So it really doesn't matter if you're making 60, 70, 80%. If you're making 80 cents or more, then maybe you're doing pretty good with cent per mile. But anything less than 60 cents, I think you're just leaving a lot of money on the table. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video just to show you guys the revenue I did just off these past 3 weeks technically. You can still be profitable in a lease purchase. You don't have to make sure if you go to a lease purchase, make sure it's a walk away lease. Okay, make sure it's a walk away lease. Because anything could happen. Because if you put money down on a truck, if you put $20,000 down on a truck, and something happens, like you get hurt or a family member dies or something like that, or a family member gets hurt or something like that, you still got to make that truck payment. Lease purchase, sometimes some companies will work with you, but if you buy the truck, you still got to make that payment. Okay. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm still a rookie trucker, I guess, in most people's opinion, in most people's eyes, and I guess for true, it's been a year and a half out here. I don't claim to be an expert at all. I'm just telling you what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing, and so far I've not been handed anything more than what I can handle. Knock on wood. I mean, I'm truly blessed to be in the position that I am right now, and I can't stress that enough. It's truly a blessing to be where I'm at right now, and a little hard work is all it takes. I mean, really and truly, it's easy out here, especially once you figure out what you're doing and, just learn what you're doing. It's really not that bad. It's not as bad as they make it seem, when I left Central Oregon, there's about 3 or 4 people that tried to talk me out of going into lease purchase. Because they said that they told me I'd go broke. They told me that, all these things that would happen. And like I said, I'm truly blessed to be where I'm at and in the position, because I know a lot of people don't have that privilege of getting into a good truck, into a good company, So it really feels good to be able to get out here and earn. Like I said, I'm taking this week off. It's probably going to take me a couple of weeks to get back into the groove of things, but it is what it is. 4 weeks out, stay home a week, then we're going to get back out there. But like I said, I made this video just to encourage people and just show people what we're really making out here. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.